All right, here's a quick video on how to add a subcontractor. A lot of people make mistakes. We had a subcontractor reach out to us. So this is Soul Consultants, and they are actually not in our database. So I wanted to just show this video, although most of it's pretty simple to understand. A lot of people miss this one critical step, which pretty much defeats the purpose of putting them in the system. So I'm going to go up here to your top right, jump over here to companies. And what you want to do is, instead of creating a company and then a representative, just go ahead and create your representative. So this gentleman's name is Logan. All of these require emails, first name, last name. A lot of people make mistakes on another part that I'm going to show you. It's towards the bottom of this page, but we want to check off the correct things. Always put a phone number in here. We always need a contact. 73366 3000. Okay, so here is where people make the kind of critical mistakes. Don't check this off. We want a welcome letter. We want them to accept it. We're always going to put a company name in here. Now, first and foremost, you need to check to see if the company's in here because we don't want duplicates, obviously. Now, we definitely do not have Soil Consultants Engineering, but for the heck of it, I will just check. So, soil right here would be. It's not there, so you're going to hit this plus button. Soil Consultants Engineering. Click add. Okay, so you always want to click add. Sometimes I've even made the mistake. I'll put the plus button, I'll write it in there, and then I won't even add it. So the main contact gets everything. So if you send out a bid proposal, if you send out a schedule, for the time being, actually, I'm just going to make this person the default everything. And that's the way that you should do it too, so that they get notifications on everything. Now, if they say, hey, I'm getting notifications on POs, I don't want them, come back here and uncheck it. Hey, I don't want to get notified on bids. Like a good example is you'll have a field superintendent. He'll be the main contact. That'll get the schedule to them. And then the other piece of that puzzle is bid notification. So you'll want to send that to the person who's doing the actual estimating. So anyway, you want to just, I would highly recommend, and for our company, we're just going to check off everybody and then work backwards from there. Now, the thing is, once you click this, you're going to automatically create a company, and that's why I'm going to go back to that real quick. So it's kind of like doing duplicate work for you with one step. And then you're just going to search for it, soil engineering. And here's the part that got missed. You don't have a budget relations. And if you don't have that, nothing will work with regards to the bidding process. So that's absolutely critical. So once you're done creating the representative and you create the company within the representative, then you go back to the companies. You're going to open this up and you're going to say, what is this person related to? And for this person, he's geotech. Excuse me, it's not project relations, it's geo. Geotechnical, and this is a good question that we're working out on our end, but for now we're going to put it in home building. So you don't have to do anything project relations wise, because later on when you go over how to bid projects, you're going to learn how to connect them to projects. So for right now, they don't need to be connected to any projects. And what's going to happen going forward when you're bidding the projects out, let's just go into a hypothetical project real quick. And let's say one that we haven't. Let's go to InDesign and we'll go to Edgewood. I know that we had geotech here. I'm going to go to bids. Okay, here's geotechnical right here, right? So if you're new to a company and you don't know who your contacts are, right now we can see EC Concepts, ECS, blah, blah, blah. So if I open up the bid pack and then I go into the bottom down here, I'm going to have to reopen, I do believe. So in order to access it, you have to open it. It's closed because they've already been hired. So then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. Sorry, this thing's a little finicky. And you're going to see geotech. And, well, this is a bad example because I guess I just updated it, so it's probably a little finicky. But You would see them in categorized, and then you would open up this. So let's just say hypothetically they were flow consultants, so that's fire prevention. You would open this up, and you can see he's our go-to. So we always go to capital. So he has like a monopoly. But let's go to architect. There should be a couple architects. So we typically use one of these two architects. So the same thing would happen on a new project. I apologize for this example that it didn't work, but you're going to see that at Geotech, you're going to do the drop down. You're going to see EC Concepts, ECS Mid-Atlantic, and now you're going to see soil consultants. And you would choose all of them, and then you're going to send it out to all of them. So that's how you set up a new company properly. Let me know if you have any questions.